Data from more than 530 million Facebook users, including full names, birth dates, phone numbers, and more, has reportedly been found posted online for the world to see. The data was apparently part of a huge breach in 2019. According to Business Insider, the data was published today on a low-level hacker forum. It reveals key personal data about 533 million Facebook users, as we mentioned, which could open them up to scammers. Joining me now to talk about the leak is former FBI agent and cybersecurity expert John Iannarelli. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
And here's your book that you just released. Congratulations on that, Disorderly Conduct. I forgot to mention that. So let's get into this. This old data this is this response from Facebook that they posted to Twitter. They said, quote, "This is old data that was previously reported on in 2019. We found and fixed this issue in August 2019. But a lot of Twitter users are responding to this, that their birth dates and their phone numbers aren't old news. This is just how it works, though, you say.
Absolutely. The fact that they were hacked a couple of years ago doesn't mean the damage is stopped. What our hackers will do is they will steal this information, and it all goes into hacker databases on the dark net and the deep web. And as new hacks occur, they will aggregate all this information. They'll take what they found yesterday, combine it with what they have today, and use it to hack you tomorrow.
So for the average person, this issue here is regarding scammers. When they have this much information on any of us, they use it to improve their scams, right? They build upon it.
That's exactly right. What they'll do is the more information they have, the more they can target you specifically. We've all heard of phishing, but there's various levels. Spear phishing is when I know your name, your date of birth, and other personal information. I can run a scam by contacting you, being convincing enough that you believe it's absolutely legit. Next thing you know, perhaps there's a second mortgage on your home because I've taken it out and taken the cash. You're left paying the bill.
Wow. Okay. Well, you have some tips for people. We put them up here on the screen. You say everyone should subscribe to an ID theft monitoring service.
Absolutely. It's great when Facebook and others are hacked and they give you free monitoring. That's akin to that you have a fire extinguisher after the fire has began. What you really want is a smoke detector. You want something like a monitoring service that will let you know that somebody has accessed your information or is trying to do something that can hurt you. It's low dollars, but yet it can keep you very safe.
And another one that we've heard a million times before, but people might not pay attention to it all the time. Never give out your real birth date if you don't have to. Explain.
People are always posting their birth date on various social media so they can get congratulations. Well, you know who else likes that information? The criminals. Because if I get your name and your date of birth, that will lead me to a bunch of other things that I can access legitimately. Don't give away any more personal information than you have to.
Not worth that happy birthday wish. And that's the next tip. Don't give out any more personal information that you don't have to, such as a phone number, and also use a unique email for social media. Why the unique email?
I suggest you create a specific email through Gmail or some other service. That way, when you use that email, if you're getting solicited, you'll know that they got it off of social media, or even worse, perhaps as a hack. It's another red flag that you've been able to create to protect yourself.
That's an interesting idea. Then you're aware of how they're using it and where they're getting it from. So the bottom line, we all need to be careful about our personal data. That's really no surprise here. Should we just assume that everything we've ever posted online or given out on a forum is out there?
It is the world we live in today. The reality is everything is tied to the internet. Your information is out there, but just because it's out there doesn't mean you should make it easier for the criminal. Another quick analogy, we go for a hike in the woods. I don't have to outrun the bear, just you. Same thing with the cybercrime. Make it more difficult that they'll go after somebody else and that you're not the victim.
All right, useful information, Mr. Iannarelli. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
There are three things that can never be hidden for long: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Hello everybody, welcome to TrueGist. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I bring you all the latest news that you might have missed. Thank you.